This is the BBC.
This podcast is supported by advertising outside the UK.
BBC Sounds. Music, radio, podcasts.
You're listening to Tuesday's episode of The Archers from BBC Radio 4.
Where's Leonard? You haven't lost him, have you?
No.
Don't worry, Jill.
He's talking to the instructor.
What about? He's only watching. He's not driving one of the cars.
I'm sure he would if he could. He asked more questions than anyone, didn't he, Ben?
Sorry?
In the safety briefing.
Oh, yeah.
His hand was constantly popping up.
Well, it was kind of them, but they really shouldn't have allowed him to sit in.
Understeers when the car keeps going straight on. That's right, isn't it?
Will you tell me?
What do you mean?
You should have listened properly.
All right, but seriously?
Prepare to be humiliated. I'm going to thrash your tyre.
Hey, come on.
Ben and Beth,
Yep.
this way, guys. Follow me.
Who's that?
It's our instructor, Carl. Fastest to put their helmet on gets to drive the Lambo first.
Wait, not everything has to be a race, you know.
Ben, hold on. Are you okay?
What do you mean? Yeah, I'm fine.
Seem a bit nervous.
No? I just want to make a good show of myself. That's all.
Okay, Ben, how are we doing? You comfortable?
Yep, I think so.
I'd move your seat forward a little if I was you. You'll be using the pedals a lot more than you would normally.
Oh, right, okay.
No.
What have I done?
There's a button on the side of the seat.
Oh, of course. Sorry. I'm used to my cheap little car.
No, it's no problem. Luckily, most of the other knobs and switches you won't need to worry about. That's far enough.
Great.
I'm guessing you've never used a flappy paddle gearbox before.
A flappy paddle gearbox.
Yeah, I didn't think so. It's very simple. You've got flaps on either side of the wheel. You flick the right one to go up a gear, flick the left to go down.
Oh, wow, yeah, there's no gear stick.
Well spotted. You might find yourself reaching for it to start off with.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, but you'll adjust very quickly. Most people do, anyway.
Sure.
One thing, though. The position of your hands when you're steering. You need to
No,
get...
I know this. It's the push and pull method. I remember that from my test.
Yeah, well, in this case, that's the last thing you want to do.
Oh?
Well, you see, the flaps turn with the wheel. If you move your hands, you won't be able to find them. You'll start fumbling around, and then you're going to panic.
Right, I see.
2:45 at all times. Like you're holding a clock.
Oh, got it. Okay. 2:45. Okay.
You feeling confident?
Absolutely. Yeah, let's get going.
Right, foot on the brake then.
Okie dokie.
And fire up the engine.
Yeah, that would help. Whoa!
It makes quite a sound, doesn't it? Right, no one's coming. You're all clear.
Really? As easy as that?
Yeah, you just put your foot down and go, and boy did it go. That chicane, see the one the Porsche's going through now?
Oh, yes.
If you get your apexes right, you barely need to lift off. It's just mind-blowing.
That must have felt incredible.
I didn't understand a word of that.
When you think about the cars they were driving when I was a boy, the Jaguar XK120, it had drum brakes and a wooden frame, you know, Jill. Even the 300 SLR looks basic now, and we thought that was something from the future.
Leonard, seriously, you should have your own YouTube channel or something. You're like a motoring encyclopedia.
Oh, no, not really. Sterling Moss was my childhood hero.
Finally, a name I recognise.
I kept a scrapbook of all the cars he ever drove. You have to remember, for a Yorkshire lad in the 1950s, it was like hearing about another world. Monaco, Buenos Aires. Oh, and of course you didn't have days like today. I'd have given me eye teeth to have felt what Sterling felt, even just for 5 minutes.
I think I'd be terrified.
Well, it's not going to happen now.
Hey, you never know.
So, is Ben out on the track?
Yeah, that's him.
The red one.
Oh!
Looks like he's started to give it some welly.
I must say it's extremely generous of Rory to give today as a gift. What do Brian and Jenny think? Shouldn't he be spending money on books?
Don't ask me.
Ben says he's not got a job.
No. Well, he reckons he's making cash trading crypto.
Trading what?
It's things like Bitcoin and Ethereum. They're all digital currencies.
If you say so. It still seems very generous to me. What, don't you think so?
No, I do. I mean, this is great. It must have cost hundreds. But he must just be a seriously lucky trader.
Watch it. Watch it!
Leonard!
What's happened?
You almost lost it coming out the corner. Just pushing too hard, I think. Oh, that was close.
Oh, thank heavens for that. What, for a moment?
What's he
then?
doing now? He shouldn't be coming in, should he?
No, he's supposed to have at least another lap.
Well, he's definitely pulling into the pits. I think you'd best get down there.
Ben, you all right?
Beth, hey.
How come you were hunched over? You feeling sick?
No. Just getting my breath back. What are you watching?
What do you mean when you almost span?
Yeah, I saved it though. Car skidded and I felt the back slide left, so I steered left to catch it.
Are you sure you're okay?
Why wouldn't I be? You're up. It's the Aston next. And then the passenger lap with Carl driving. That's going to be intense.
Yeah, actually, Ben, I've been thinking maybe I should give my place to Leonard.
What?
Well, obviously, I'd have to check he's allowed, but he was in on the safety briefing and I saw him fill in some of the paperwork too. I think he's been secretly hoping.
No.
It's something he's dreamt of his whole life. It would mean so much to him.
I'll do it.
You?
Yeah, he's my grand's boyfriend. He can have my place.
I can't let you do that.
Really? I don't mind.
No, honestly, Ben, this is your present.
Rubbish.
I'm only the +1.
But you're having such a great time.
Aren't you?
Yeah, no, of course I am.
Well then.
I'd just rather you were enjoying
Oh,
yourself.
Ben, come on.
I'm serious, Beth. As long as you're happy, I'm happy too.
Do you really mean that?
I wouldn't have said it if I didn't. What?
What do you think? You're so lovely. Come here. Mwah.
Good. Well, that's decided then. Why don't you go and give Leonard the good news?
And you did tell them how old Leonard is. He's definitely allowed.
They said as long as he's still got his driving licence,
Which I do.
then it's all good. You just need to hand back the disclaimer.
Oh, yes. I'll do that now.
Well, you've certainly made his day. Poor Ben, though. Getting so nervous.
Nervous? What do you mean? Did he say that to you?
Not in so many words. I could tell, though.
So why hasn't he said anything to me?
I imagine he's worried what you'd think of him.
What I'd think? Well, come on, I wouldn't think anything.
I know my grandson pretty well.
Oh, yeah, but it's ridiculous. But Ben's amazing. He's kind, he's funny, he's brave. The way he scrapped everything to go into nursing.
Absolutely.
Why would he think I give a monkeys about how he drives?
Perhaps you need to say those things to him.
There. Signed and sealed. Everything all right?
Yeah, fine.
So then, are we all set? Who's driving first, Beth? You or me?
Maybe you should.
Honestly, I still can't believe you're doing this.
Nor can I. But then Sterling was still driving at 81.
Except he'd been doing it his entire life.
All the more reason not to miss the chance now. At our age, who knows how many more we're going to get?
Hey, Rory, mate. Sending you a quick video. Hope you can see behind me. That's Beth being taken for a high-speed lap by our instructor. It's been awesome, man.
What did we say about lies?
Beth, I thought you were in the car.
You didn't give up your place for my sake. You did it because you were scared.
No,
And
no,
then you freaked out when you almost span.
Beth,
So what? Who cares? I don't think any less of you.
you don't?
No. What I do care about is you being straight with me.
Look, I don't know. Maybe it's Mum and Dad's accident. Maybe it's having that fresh in my mind. But as soon as we walked into the safety briefing and then sitting in the car, God, it's so weird. It's like I completely forgot how to drive.
It still doesn't mean I think you're a wuss.
You're the one who said you were going to thrash me.
I was messing.
How was I supposed to know that?
Oh, Ben, come on.
I didn't want to disappoint
It
you.
doesn't matter.
I meant what I said.
So did I.
All I want is to make you happy.
I know.
I
Wait! Don't say it. Me first.
I love,
I love you.
You do?
Like, properly head over heels, if I'm honest.
Okay, well, that's good.
Are you certain about that?
Yeah, definitely. I should try crashing more often.
Ben!
One question, though. If you're not in that car, then who is?
Oh, good grief. Well, what are you doing? Shouldn't you be slowing down?
We just need to lift off slightly.
No.
Let the back drift out.
We're going sideways.
And back on the accelerator for the final straight. 110. 120.
Is that miles per hour?
130. 140. And across the line. How was that?
I'm not sure. Was that as fast as it goes?
No. It'll do 170 if you push it.
Really? My goodness.
You had enough?
Maybe just one more lap.
Gran, how scary was it?
Terrifying and absolutely fabulous too.
You kept telling me to go faster and faster.
No.
Really?
You're glad I persuaded you then?
I haven't felt so much adrenaline in years.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. And as for you, young fella,
Oh, me?
you sure you've never driven on a racetrack before?
No, never.
Well, you must be a natural then. With skills like that, I hope we'll see you here again.
Would first thing tomorrow be all right?
No, I'm sorry, we're fully booked.
Oh.
Another time, though. Safe journey home.
Yes, goodbye.
Thanks for everything, Carl.
Cheers.
Well, if they're fully booked, how about I take you for a whiz round the Hassett Hills? I can't promise it'll be quite as thrilling as today.
No, but after hearing what he said, I'm sure you can make it exciting.
I thought you said being a good driver didn't make you more attractive.
Not to me.
Goodness, my legs are still wobbling.
Guess it depends on the woman.
Yes, it must.
Here, milady, take my arm. The car's this way.
Up. No, you don't.
What is it?
If we've discovered anything today, it's that I'm the only sensible one here. Out of the way. I'm driving us home.